You can slide your tripod out this way. Alright, I'll get it. I'm going to try some pictures up there and get some of this extra. Because it's a started viewers. So do you want to come up now? Junior.
Being across they're giving out things over there. You don't always have to be on the speaker like they see stuff over there.
Before we go live, are we live now? We were going to get Lyle to say a few words about needing to really support Rodeo, but we didn't want it to go live. We don't want the antics to...
If I can ask everyone to please be seated for our formal presentation, please.
Lyle, a couple of minutes? Yeah, less than that. So go on, keep on. I'll be at the door.
He's going to say some words.
Thank you all. Good evening again to all. Crikey, I'm going to eat it. From my perspective, we had a great day today, and I'd like to thank a big thank you to all the club members, top effort. Also, thank you to our major sponsor, Total Harvesting, and the other sponsors. Also, thank you to NZRCA sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do it. Also, congratulations to all the champions. It's your night. Have a good one.
Round of applause there for James. So if we can have James Adams, he's going to present our first award as we'll move to our first award winner today, and it will be the junior steer ride. So it actually come down to the last rodeo last weekend in Minnetonka, which was pretty cool. It ended up coming down to an equal first place today for our junior steer riding winner for 2022 and 23. So congratulations to Mr. Jimmy Jones and Lennox Pertag. Are you boys going to say a speech or what? Yep. Cool.
Tourists, they give good speeches.
So, you're first up.
So, firstly, I'd like to thank the NZRCA for hosting this event. Thank you to everyone that's supplied the stock throughout the year. And the Bullfighters, thank you for being there when I needed you. A big thank you to my big brother Curtis for taking me to every rodeo and looking after me. This wouldn't have been possible without you and family support. Thank you.
We've got our next little guy. You're going to have a speech when you get a photo.
Sorry, I thought we were speeding up. Come on,
Come on over. I like how they've wrote a big list here.
Thank you to the board and all the club members. Thanks to my mum and dad for travelling me up and down the country. Thanks to Warren and Anna Armstrong for helping me get to this point. Thanks to everyone who supplied my stock. Thanks Ricky and Johnny Hughes and Brian Batt for helping me all season. Thanks Brian Batt for the road. Thanks to the Bullfighters. Thank you. Thank you Canterbury Rodeo for sponsoring me.
Round of applause for our junior steer riding winners. So we'll now move to our novice steer riding. If we can have James, you can present this one. So this young kid, he had an outstanding year. Like you talk about winning junior titles, this kid has just went leaps and bounds. It's really good to see how he's kept riding and kept getting better and better each and every ride that he's had. So this is his first ever title, I believe, in NZ Rodeo. So congratulations to Mr. Ricky Jones, our novice steer riding champion. You ready for the big speech, aren't you?
Thanks to the board for all the work they do. Thanks to Warren and Anna Armstrong for all the practice balls over the winter. Cheers to Johnny Hughes and Brian Back for giving me pointers throughout the year. Thanks to everyone who pulled my rope and helped me over the season. Thanks. Thanks Monty for letting me use your gear all season. Thanks Mum and Dad for carting me up around the country. A big thank you to Mark and Brenda for letting me use yellow this season. Thanks to Canterbury Radio for the sponsors.
Round of applause there for Ricky. So we'll now, if we can have Casey Irvine, if you can come up and present this award. Oh, you're right there. So it was really cool. There was actually 2 junior barrel races that really stood out this season, and you know, I'm very lucky. Part of my job, I get to see a lot of great competitors, and it was very tough between 2 young superstars in the junior barrel racing, and it really showed at the end of the season that one stepped up to the plate, that she was very consistent and had a lot of wins. And this will be her first title. Congratulations to a 3rd generation competitor, Brooke Atkinson, the junior barrel racing champion. You're ready for this, aren't you?
First of all, I would like to congratulate all the other competitors who have won or been a runner-up for a title. With this being my first season, I have gained so much confidence on me fin. I am so grateful for such an amazing horse that has carried me this far already. I would like to thank Team Atkinson's two sponsors, Western World and Canterbury Cancer. I love my saddle from Western World. It's so comfy, lightweight and keeps you in a great position for riding. Canterbury Cancer are great for getting covers, calf rugs, gear bags, boots and halters that are great and last so long. I would like to thank a few people who have made this all possible. First of all, the rodeo clubs for holding the rodeos. We all really feel for the clubs that had to cancel the rodeo due to the weather. Secondly, I would like to thank Zoe Johnson for pushing me to my hardest. I would like to congratulate her for winning the all-round and also tying with Lila Wood for the breakaway. To all my friends that have been so supportive and pushed me, I would like to thank Tanner for being my number one in rodeo, from videoing me to hanging out all the time and also having so much fun together. I have also made lots of new friends. I was so lucky to get some help from Papa G, Glenn Campen. It helped me lots and probably is the reason I won this title. To my grandparents, thank you for being there for me and letting me stay with you when we were down south. Granddad, thanks for being the best granddad in the world. Last but not least, my parents. You have taken care of me when I was sick. You have made sure I was everywhere I needed to be. You carted me down south and drove me to all the rodeos. You have made sure Mefton was healthy, clean and fit. Thank you.
Round of applause there for Brooke. If we can have Laura Cox and little Clayton Perkins to come up for present this next award. So this competitor, she really fought it out with Brooke for the junior bar racing, but she also shined in the junior breakaway as well, and then she also, just a great competitor. Like she's great to watch. Like she's really enjoyable. And congratulations to our junior all-round champion here today, Zoe Johnston. You ready for this one, Zoe?
I came into the season not knowing what to expect with this little horse, but it certainly wasn't this. If you told me when I first started the bar racing Jagger that in a couple years' time we'd finish second in the country, I probably would have looked at you like you had rocks in your head. Same when I started roping, I never would have imagined any of this a couple of years ago. I really have to give a lot of credit to Shane Cooper. You found Jagger for me, and ever since day one you've been there every step of the way. I could be at home needing help, you'd be there as soon as possible, or on the other end of the country needing help, and you always pick up my phone call. You've walked me into just about every single rodeo arena, and I know just how much you love bar racing. And still, you've been there for me right before my runs, even when you were after your own title. Also, a very big thank you to everyone who's lent me horses up north and everyone who's helped me find them. This has seriously been the best season of my life. Not just because I've come away with it with this title, but I've also come away with it with the most amazing friends that have all just made this so much better. Big congrats for the other trophy, buckle and saddle getters. Oh, thanks for a great season.
Nice job there, Zoe. So we'll have Dennis Callahan. Also a big shout out to Clayton. He wanted a junior all-round title, so thanks there, Clayton Perkins. So our next award, we'll have our junior breakaway roping, sponsored by Tamata Limited. This come down to right down the wire. I remember last weekend, many a Toto, and basically it came down to whoever was going to do the best last weekend. Unfortunately, both of them, I think they ended up missing, I believe, and it ended up being a tie. But congratulations to these two great junior breakaway ropers. They've worked hard all season long, Lila Wood and Zoe Johnston. So your turn, Lila. You ready for this? Are you a good public speaker or what? No. Well, you're going to do it now.
I just want to say thank you to my mum and my dad for taking me all around the country and taking me to these rodeos. I also want to say thank you to the people who supplied the stock and my horse for helping me rope them. And I also want to say thank you to my sister for helping me be my greatest. And thank you to Wayne McCormack for teaching me to rope. So, yeah.
Round of applause there for Lila. Zoe, come on up. You're going to have your second speech.
I remember the first time I started roping so vividly. We were around at the Cooper's house and Mum and Nikki were getting on the wines again. So Shane threw me one of his old healing ropes and got me roping that night, and I stayed up to about 1 AM doing so. Fast forward quite a few years, here I am. The first thank you I need to give is to Mum and Dad for hauling me and my horses all around the country all year round. The ongoing support and help you've given me is so appreciated. I'm also so incredibly grateful for all the help, Patrick, Deanna and Shane. Where do I even start? The amount of time you've spent with me in the arena, roping calves, even till it's dark. Shane and Perky, you make great travelling partners. Thank you for bringing me to the North Island rodeos and the help you gave me there, even when you had to put up with Mum getting us to the airport 3 hours early. 3 hours early! And also Goose, you've played a big part as well for the help you've given me. There is seriously no way in hell I could have done any of this without your help. Thanks, and thanks for a great season.
How about a round of applause for all our juniors this season, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of great talent and the future is very strong in New Zealand Rodeo. We'll now move to our rookie titles. So this award will be presented by Ross Dowling from R. Dowling Contracting. And we'll start off with an event that's I know it's very touching to Ross's career as a bareback rider as well. And, you know, this guy who's won this title this year had a stellar season when it came in the second division bareback riding. He broke open at Lawrence Rodeo and then, you know, to qualify for the open bareback riding finals as well in that season really shows how much hard work he puts into the sport. So congratulations to Mr. Ryan Adam. All right, Ryan.
I'm shocking at this, but I'd just like to thank everyone. Thank everyone for the help this season. It's been unreal. If you told me at the start of the year I'd break open, I would have laughed at you. But to nod the head with everyone today was amazing. I'd just like to thank all the open boys for the advice and the help you've given me this year, and the second divvy boys, Slade, keeping me honest. And pick-up riders, I'm probably the one guy that you see in the bucket shoot, you think, oh no, here we go. But no, thanks for saving my ass numerous of times. And John Hughes, he's always there, giving me a hand on the shoot. And Hayley Johnson and Simon Ward, just where it all started at that Meth and Buckout school there. Just, thank you for all that. And onward and upward.
Round of applause there for Ryan. So we'll have Sean Thomas that's going to present our next award. Now, this is another competitor that, has had a lot of success in steer wrestling, but this season he got to claim a rope and tie title this year. And a round of applause for the man from Rodeo, Brett McCorkindale. Does anyone know where Brett is?
Come. Give him a way out. Tell a couple of jokes.
Tell a couple of jokes. You probably won't understand me. We'll get Brett to come here very soon. So we'll present our next award. If we can have Ross Dowling present this one. For our sponsored by Simon Ruffman, Equine Dennis, thank you very much. This will be our rookie saddle bronc title. So this actually come down to, there was about 3 competitors actually, it was quite close. But this competitor seemed to be pretty consistent throughout the season. So I know it come right down the wire, but this will be his first rookie title in the saddle bronc, and congratulations to Sean Tahoe. You ready for a speech, aren't you? You're smiling.
Oh, first of all, shout out to all the fellas out the back. Just massive thanks to all the rodeo clubs and club members. I know it's bloody hard to run a rodeo. Been a real good season after a couple of years off. Massive thank you to my main sponsor, Nation Contracting Limited. It's definitely not a cheap sport to be a part of, so it helps out a lot. Big ups to the pickup riders, both islands. It's good to feel as safe as you can doing this sport, going out every rodeo, you guys do a bloody good job. And contractors supplying all the horses for the year. Not cheap to just have them sitting around all winter, come out just for the summer for a few buckouts and then back to grazing. I guess better say a quick thanks to my partner Ash. Yeah, so thanks. Quick thank you to everyone that helped me in the shoots throughout the season. My brothers and the old man there pretty much every ride. Paul, I guess you wanted me to mention you. Don't know why, but yeah. Oh, cheers for the boots and chaps, which I'm pretty sure are Cullen's anyway, but yeah. To the other rookie bronc riders, what a season, eh? Came down to that last rodeo, Maniatoto, real close. They've made me really work for this one, eh? And I'm bloody honoured to be out on top. Oh, and Riley, yeah, cheers for telling me don't fall off every ride, eh? But one of the biggest thank yous has to go to Johnny and Briar Ward. The amount you guys do for rodeo, it's unnoticed. It's just, oh.
So our next award will be presented by Casey Irvine, and this was also sponsored by Nigel Cameron, so Nigel Cameron Salary. So also received a buckle breastplate trophy wall hanging award as well. So this competitor, this was pretty cool to see. She absolutely smoked him in the second division bar racing. There wasn't a place that she didn't win or place at her first ever title in rodeo ever. Congratulations to Crystal Jennings, your rookie bar racing champion. And also broke open at Matau Rodeo, so that was second weekend of February, so she's an open competitor now from now on. I'll hand you over to Crystal so she can do her speech.
It's a privilege to accept this award, so thank you. Congratulations to Jen on your new 22-23 Open Barrels Champ Award. It was great to watch. This journey started for me as a horse crazy kid at Mid-Northern Rodeo and the local barrel race, my favourite day of the year. I'd ride my speedy farm hack Snoopy down the road to the rodeo grounds, as at that stage we didn't even own a float. My nana would sew me a saddle blanket from a towel out of her linen cupboard that matched the colour of my shirt. We did all right. From that day on, the seed was sown. Fast forward life to 5 years ago, and it was a phone call from Mal Bollinger that got us back in the arena. Righto, you've had your babies, now let's get you barrel racing again. Mal, you do this so well for so many people. Thank you. One jackpot season in, and it was Kate Hughes I needed to thank for saying those magic words. I think I know of a horse sitting in a back paddock in Timaru that would be perfect for you. That was the start of my partnership with Phoenix, my special 13-year-old grey gelding who was by Lena's Playboy out of a Group 1 Thoroughbred mare. I have some special people to thank for enabling me to follow my dreams and earn this rookie title. My sponsor, AMK Saddlery and Silver, whom I'm proud to represent. Southern Stations Wagyu, the awesome company that I work for, who has given me the flexibility and time off to rodeo. Jen Atkinson, Melissa Duff, and everyone that has coached us, offered advice and support along the way. I am grateful. The unsung heroes of rodeo, the enablers, the club members that come together behind the scenes to create the magic that is Rodeo Day. Thank you. And my two very special friends and mentors, Ali and Nancy. You have held me accountable to my training and challenged me when I needed it the most. Thank you. Our two adventurous boys, Gus and Locke, for being Mum's biggest fans. And to Will, for your absolute unwavering support and for being the most patient farrier. In closing, I would like to dedicate this award to my beautiful horse, Phoenix, whom I never doubted could achieve this and who will always have a home in my paddock. And finally, to all the little local barrel racers, may you never give up on your big dreams. Thank you.
Congratulations to Crystal. So our next award will be presented by Nickel Spraying. So Mick Dickel sponsoring this one. As we'll move to our rookie steer wrestling champion. He had an outstanding year. You know, he's a great cowboy, great kid, very polite. Always comes up and says hello to you every time you ever see him. So congratulations to your rookie steer wrestling champion this season, Mr. Leroy Church. Ready for the big speech, aren't you?
I like the, oh man. First of all, I'd like to congratulate all the other champions around here. It was a mean year. Mum, Dad, always supporting me. Dad being my hazer. Like, couldn't have done it without you, Dad. Jade for letting me use Bullseye. AJ always getting up me if I did it wrong. I'd like to thank all the contractors, you know, but sorry. Yeah, couldn't have really bulldogged without stairs.
Good man.
Nah, yeah, thank you.
Man of many words. So I have Daniel Montgomery's going to present our next award, which will be our team roping rookie header of the season. And we'll have also the Bevan Stewart Shield Award as well for this one. Now, this kid, you know, I first met, I'm trying to think now, it'll be 4 or 5 years ago. He also came over to Australia there for, I think it was 6 or 7 months, I believe. And, you know, he won the rookie healing title in 2019. So now he's went on to a different side of things where he's won the rookie heading side of things. Congratulations to Mr. Daryl McPherson. You got any paper or what? You're going off the top of your head.
First of all, I'd like to thank Roy Tisdall for letting me run off his beautiful little Palomino. Yeah, it's been great running off it this season. Anthony and Shane Cooper for all the tips throughout the season. Mel and Aaron for letting me run off your horse up north. Great wee horse to run off. Heidi Mellop for making it a great chase this year and come down to the wire. I think it was about $20, so I was lucky to come away with that. Sorry, Hoddy, I messed it up with the finals for you, but thank you for picking up a few for me this season and getting the title. Other than that, that's all. Thank you. Congratulations to all the other prize getters and everything.
So our next award will be presented by Daniel Montgomery as well. Thank you very much to the Montgomery family. They also give back a lot with the O'Marama Rodeo Club. They're part of that, so they're very passionate about rodeo. So this one will be our team roping rookie healer. Now, it came down to last weekend on Sunday, and Saturday, I believe, they've won some money there at Waimate, and that's pretty much what put him across the line. He's the man with the mullet, Jason Scott. Where are you, Jason? Now, you've got to take your hat off, Jason, and show us this haircut you have. You've now got a mullet. Come on, show us. Come on, take your hat off, Scotty. Come on. Oh, there you go. And he also qualified for his first Open Team Roping finals in his career. So give him a round of applause. It's been great for the man.
Legend.
Wow. Where's McCarthy? He's the man that got me into this game. Pat here? Might not be.
No. He is.
I can see him. I went up there to look at Hoggett's one afternoon about fucking 20 years ago. Here, Tommy, you need to come and have a look at this. And I get on this fucking liver chestnut horse called Dick. And you're going to learn to rope. After a few sessions, I sort of, like you sent me way home, with a rope. And I hadn't been on a horse since I was about 12 or 13 from Pony Club. And once you get the bug, you're screwed, aren't you? Yep. Because it's a great sport, and there's some great people in this sport. There's some mongrels. There's a lot more great people, and I am just... I tell you what, Pete, I've thrived on this. I've loved it. I love it, and it's cool. And I'm just very humble for this. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm not crying. I'd like to thank my wee pube-headed partner that turns him left for me, thinking that his dad's looking down on us. Thinking, you fucking beauty. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to Jason. So the next award's going to be presented by Chubby Dale. You're going to say some words, Chubby.
Get up there, Chubby.
You've got to say something. So this will be our rookie bull riding award winner, sponsored by Jackson Chaps, but we're going to have Chubby say a few words first.
I haven't got much to say tonight, but I'd like to thank our trim club for putting on a heck of a finals. It's been a great day. I just want to wish everyone well up on the East Coast. We've had a rough couple of weeks, and my heart goes out to all you people back there. We only just got out yesterday. It's the first time we've got away, so you got no idea what's going on up there, people. And it's neat to see us here. I just couldn't wait to get here with my rodeo family and smile a bit. Clients. So it's pretty tough up there, I've got to tell you. Young Parsons, that's won this award. His dad's from up them ways, and it's pretty special to see this young fella win the title. I grew up with Cliffy and whatnot, and it's pretty cool. And all them buggers out the back there, good on yous, sticking with us. The board, thank you for putting on a good finals.
So actually getting back to stories, I was actually talking to this young man's father the other day. You know, like when I was 18 years of age, this is why it's quite unique. Like I've still ended up hanging out with Kiwis. When I was 18 years of age in Australia, there was about 5 Kiwis. We all moved there was a couple other bull riders, and there was about 7 of us living together, and Cliffy happened to be one. And actually a funny story about Cliffy, a buddy of mine who was a bull rider, he was mad on pigging. And he had pig meat up in the freezer. Well, he's come home because it was for the dogs. The Kiwis had got in and cooked up his pig meat for the dogs. And Cliffy was part of that whole deal, so yeah, there you go. But I was talking to Cliffy the other day and he asked me, what do you think of his son? How's he going? I thought, he's doing really well. I said he works hard at it, he's polite, you can only get as much out of the sport as what you put in. And this kid, he comes out to practice days at Wardies, at WFL Bucking Bulls, he puts in the work, and he really deserved this year because he's just stepped up to the plate. He was so consistent. There wasn't too many bulls that bucked him off. But congratulations to your rookie bull riding champion, Mr. Kobe Parsons.
Just get my notes. I've got a lot of people I'd like to thank, but firstly I'd like to thank the NZRCA, the board and Outram Rodeo for putting on the finals. A big thank you to all the bullfighters, always putting their bodies on the line for us cowboys and always getting in there when needed. And Uncle Kev and Will and Colin for coming out to all the practices and bullfighting for us. Thanks for all your guys' work this season, much appreciated. I would also like to thank all the people picking me up from the airport and dropping me off. Sarah Schnell for taking me with you down south and giving me a place to stay. Thank you very much. And I would also like to thank Lockie, Ruby, Lucy and Daryl for giving me a place to stay and picking me up from airports or dropping me off to them whenever I needed. Another big thank you goes to Uncle Johnny and Auntie Briar for carting the bulls around the North Island and putting on all the practices, all them early mornings and late nights getting the bulls in just for us and putting me on good stock and always supporting me. None of this would have been possible if it wasn't for you. And I would also like to thank D&J Bucking Bulls for bringing stock to the rodeos and keeping all us on our toes on those young secondary bulls. And all the judges for the long days at the rodeos, standing in the sun or rain. Without you guys, we'd have no rodeo. Huge thank you goes to all the boys that helped me out at every single rodeo, always on my chute and supporting me, having my back in the arena and outside the arena. Big thanks to Riley and Clay. Yous have been there since my first calf ride at Wild Rodeo, and still to this day on my chute every time I ride, giving me tips and pushing me to do better every time. I appreciate all you guys taking the time out of your day to come help me. To Uncle Kev, I appreciate all the stuff you do for me. I look up to you. Thanks for always having my back, and big thanks for designing the buckles. The biggest thank you goes to my family, Mum and Dad. I can't thank you enough for the things you do for all of us kids. The love, support, the miles, the talks. None of this would have been possible without you two. I look up to you both. You're one amazing person, Mum. Thanks for always being by my side all the way and pushing me to get where I am to today. To my dad, I couldn't ask for a better person to do it with than you. I feel privileged to have you pull my rope at the rodeos and to travel them with you. I take my head off to you both. Love you guys. To my brother and sister, to my brothers and sister, Cash, Chase, Regan, Ryan and Bobby Joe. Big thanks to you all. Regan, thanks for getting all of us up and down the country. All the memories we made over the season will be some that I won't forget. It was pretty special to me being able to go to all these places with you. Thank you very much, bro. Ryan, Chase and Cash, thanks for the mean season riding with yous and the good times and having each other's backs every time we nod our heads. My little sister Bobby Joe, thanks for stealing the front seat and making me buy you food at every rodeo. Proud of you this season doing a few barrel races, and thanks for coming and watching me. To my girlfriend Tegan, thanks for being my little travelling partner and putting up with me all season. Thanks for always putting a smile on my face and the cool memories you made. To my nan and pop, thank you guys for supporting me in whatever I do and always being there for me. Love you guys heaps. To my granddad, thanks for looking over all of us. I wish you could be here today with us, but I hope I'm making you proud up there. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope you have a good night.
So congratulations to Kobe. Also had the Michael Macon Trophy as well for the award winner, the Rookie Bull Riding Champion. So this next award will be presented by Mel Church, who happens to be the first ever champion of this event. That was a year and a half ago for the first season to have this event at events. And it was sponsored by Mel and Aaron Church. So thank you very much, Mel and Aaron, for sponsoring this one. And our buckle for this award winner, where she's done crazy things this season. She's been also one of, she's roped great. She's done the job. And that's all you can do, you let the chips fall where they may. And congratulations to our second ever second division breakaway roping champion, Deanna McCarthy. Speech time, Deanna.
Firstly, I'd just like to thank those that pushed to have this event in New Zealand, to the rodeos that supported running it, and the other girls that have made it such a good competition. Congratulations to Lila and Zoe for winning the junior breakaway. What an outstanding effort. I believe breakaway will take off and also help junior males become successful rope and tie competitors. Thank you to the sponsors, stock contractors, judges, timekeepers, George for opening the gate, Millie for always being there and videoing, Shane and Nikki for keeping our horses shod and always being such great support. You're always there for advice when we need it. And most of all, my very patient husband, Patrick. I am not his easiest student. Thank you for helping me with Cisco as we have both grown in this event together. This sport is getting better and better every year, so let's bring on next year. Thank you.
Congratulations to Deanna. So our next award is going to be presented by Lyle Cox, and also we'll have the buckle, the saddle, the Tim Butt Memorial Trophy for this award. Now, this cowboy, he was very new at both of these events, and he's just blown you away. He spent a little bit of time in Australia actually once he got the one event to add to his all.
Outside the arena, just you could sit here all day and thank everyone, But there's some key people. The Steerison crew down south, Mark, Jordan, Big Mick, and big thank to Lammy. Without Lammy and the steers, us pestering him every second weekend to try to get them in, without him there wouldn't be many rookie Steerisons in South Island. So, no, big thank you to Lammy. What I put them in front of it. Roy Tisdall for buying Matua with me. And it's been a great time on Matua. And the late Donnie Tisdall, without him I wouldn't have even thought about getting the steerious thing. So thank you, Donnie. Big Hoodie, thank you, keeping me honest, telling me when I looked terrible on a bareback horse, and when you did all you could do hazing, and I was just letting you down. Perky and Stinky for up north, helping me out. Big thanks to that. Congratulations to Leroy for winning the steer wrestling and showing us what true class is on the old steer wrestling. You always look real tidy coming off that horse, so something to look up to. Sean and Anna for over Christmas, travelling around together and all the support, and also getting me into the door of hikers. It was a big help. If anyone ever gets the opportunity to go over to Aussie with the hikers, jump at it, boys and girls. Yeah. Shout out to the hikers. I know they're not here, but Georgia and Shane kicking my ass in the practice pen when I'm sulking, changing my attitude, and big shout out to Jordan for really changing my attitude and just making sure it's not all beers and skittles, but you just. Big shout out to my family for supporting me this year, getting me on the road, paying my feed and stuff because I'm broke ass. Thanks to Tana, my wife. There's not a lot of people have met her, but I am married. I do have a wife. to you. Thanks for paying for the airfares to get me up north. Thanks to everyone up north that I've mounted. Molly, Tori. No way! No, thanks to Tori Church for letting me mount and letting me ride Molly up north. Thank you very much, everyone. It's been a great season. Look forward to more.
Congratulations to our rookie all-round champion. Also, a round of applause for all our second division competitors this season, ladies and gentlemen. They've done a great job. So we'll now move to our bucking stock of the year awards. So Marty Deans and Fred Doherty will present our first award, which will be Bareback Horse of the Year, sponsored by Fred's Fencing. And this is a great horse. I know the bareback riders love to draw it. It just showed how good it was on Boxing Day, I believe. Tate McDonald got on it, and actually he really opened up on this horse. And you can always tell the heart of a horse when you have the calibre of Tate getting on this particular horse. And this horse is a joint part of 3 clubs together, Millers Flat, Mataura and Wanaka. And congratulations to the great horse called Goose. So you get to do the speech, Andrew.
Thanks very much, everybody. Thanks to the board, and most importantly, thanks to Outram Radio Club for the invite to bring horses to this event. It's a privilege and an honour to have horses bucking at rodeo. Here on behalf of 3 clubs, as he said, it's a joint venture, but we have to thank Kevy Taylor from Gisborne. He sent these horses down to us 4 years ago, and they filled a big hole in the open pen in South Island. And we're just we're honoured to bring them to the rodeo, and we hope the Cowboys have enjoyed getting on them as much as we've enjoyed bringing them. This horse Goose is a big grey gelding thoroughbred, and he's a gentleman, as a lot of people saw at Millers Flat when we let him round and then put him straight in the chute to buck Tate off. So I would have loved to see Tate ride that day, but we'll get him next time. He should be around again next year, and we're very proud of this horse. Big thanks to Millers Flat Rodeo Club for grazing these horses that Kevy sent us, and Thomas Ward for carting him, flanking him, and taking great care of him, and along with the rest of them. It's a great team we've got going on between the 3 clubs, and working together, and it's going really well, and we enjoy each other's company, we enjoy the horses. Thanks to the Cowboys for voting for this horse. Yeah, it's an honour bringing him, and we just love to see you guys get on him. So thanks very much, thanks for the board, and thanks very much.
Congratulations to Millers Flat, Mataura and Wanaka clubs on a great horse. We'll now have our saddle bronc horse, which will have a trophy sponsored by Fred's Fencing and presented by Marty Deans and Fred Doherty. Now, this is a great horse. They won Wanaka Rodeo, they won Mataura on this particular horse, and today it threw off a great champion today. So it just proves what type of calibre this horse is, and I know it's been around quite a while, but it's a great horse. Congratulations to Wanaka Rodeo Club with the Great Bandit. Speech time again there, Dorso.
This one might be a bit tougher. Bandit has been with the club for at least 10 years now. We got given him from the horse trick outfit in Glenorchy, and I've only known the horse for 6 or 7 years now, but he's an absolute gentleman. You can do anything with him: float him, trim his feet, drench him, lead him round, You can crawl under his legs, you can lift his tail, you can do whatever you want to this horse on the ground, just don't get on him. He's proved that. I've got Diana, our club president, up here as well, as she's a major part of why this horse is actually still bucking. 4 years ago, Bandit sustained quite a serious paddock injury on his grazing block, and we found him with quite a major infection in a wound. So we got him out and we decided that we'd try and save him. So with our amazing vet, Rhiannon Cassidy and Wanaka and Diana, they vetted him for a good month at least, daily. Intravenous injections, antibiotics, you name it. We didn't think he'd ever buck again, but we weren't worried about that. We just wanted to keep him around. We dummy bucked him a year later, and once he was vet cleared, and he bucked just like he always did. Never pulled up lame, extended, did what he always does. So we took him to that year's rodeo, and he bucked Ross off in fine form. So Ross got redemption this year, and it was absolutely amazing to see. So congratulations, Ross. Awesome ride. We never expected Bandit to be at another finals or to buck this many times again. So to have this horse here this weekend is amazing. And to get a second title, which he won in 2016-17. So this is a second title 8 years later. We never pushed this horse. He wanted to be here. He was always first to the gate, first in the truck, first in the chute. He lives with me at home with the rest, and he's a very special horse to our club. So thank you to Diana for saving his life. Thank you to the Cowboys for voting for him. And thank you to the board and Outram for having us here this weekend.
I just want to say thank you to Dawson, because without Dawson, none of our bucking horses would be where they are. He dedicates so many hours, so much time, so much energy. He's very passionate, and we're very lucky to have him. Not only the Wanaka Club, but the association, the New Zealand NZRCA. So please put your hands together for Dawson.
Congratulations to the great Bandit. So we'll now have our Bucking Bull of the Year award, sponsored by Fred's Fencing and Marty Deans and Fred Doherty will present this award. Now, this award goes to a bull. I remember the first time I come over here, he made my eyes look up and think, wow, this is an outstanding bull. And it's proved, get a little bit of age about him, but still no one can ride him. And it just proved a point when you have a calibre of the bull rider there at Lawrence. Johnson Davis got on this bull. He warmed it up for about 7 seconds, somewhere around there. And then the next weekend he draws him again and, 3-4 jumps him. So it proved how strong this bull is, and it's great to see him finally win Bull of the Year. Congratulations to D&J Bucking Bulls of the famous Rock On.
Go on now, Dan.
Come on up, Dan.
Righto, thank you. My thanks probably is James, Josh, and their families. It's been awesome, and so he's a 9-year-old bull now, so he's getting pretty old for his career, I suppose. But he's still got it, and thanks for everyone who voted for him, and thanks to Ian, the old man, and Tiras, who started it way back 35 years ago, I suppose. Appreciate it. So, and to the other contractors, Johnny and that up north, and Will Jameson and that. It's awesome you guys are doing bulls. It's a big job, and we love doing it. So thanks.
You don't want to speak, Jimbo? Come on up, Jimbo. What did you say to me? Why would you get into bucking bulls?
I might cry. Thanks to Josh too for helping, and competitors. It's a joy to take the bulls to the rodeos. Thank you. And the trucking companies that I wreck your trucks.
Congratulations to Rock On. So we'll now move to our horse awards. So we'll have Perky present our first award of this one. So this will be our rope and tie horse of the year. Another great horse owned by a legend himself, Charlie and Mike Sanderson. You ready to speech there, Mike?
Oh, I've not must have one up.
Come on up here, my friend.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank the board for the effort they put into this year. It's been a difficult time, and we're not quite over it just yet. Lyle, I hope to see you hang in there just a wee bit more, just to get us through this.
Yes, Lyle.
Elaine, thank you. You legged that horse up all year for me. I'm very thankful for that. And guys, that committed that horse. Thank you for doing that, and thank you for voting for him. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Charlie, on the great horse, Charlie. So our next award will be presented by Perky once again. This will be our steer wrestling horse of the year. We'll have our trophy for this one. And we've got two trophies. So we've got the horse of the NFR steer wrestling horse as well, and it's going to go the same horse. Congratulations to Aaron Church and Jade Asher with the great bullseye. Steer wrestling horse of the year and the steer wrestling horse of the NFR. So we'll hear some words from Jade. So come on up here, Jade.
Thank you, everyone. This was a bit unexpected. Huge thanks to Mal and Aaron. He was a 21st birthday present quite a few years ago. He's a pretty special horse. He's made it to finals in about 3 different events now, so he's doing a good job for us, and I think he's finally found his calling. And yeah, thanks to all his riders and everyone that's helped him shine. So thank you.
Congratulations to Jade and Aaron. So we'll now move to our barrel horse of the year. We'll have a trophy presented by Anthony Perkins. And here's another horse that's, you know, it's always pretty exciting, the barrel racing. Like, it really is a very tough competition. It is some great horses, and, you know, like, I get to travel around a lot of countryside and I see a lot of great horses just between Australia and New Zealand. This horse rates as above as good as any horse down the road. So congratulations to Jenny Atkinson and the Great Method.
it's a real pleasure to accept this award. Methven really is our rock star and he's a huge part of our family. He's a little horse with a huge heart and gives 150% every time he steps into the arena. The love he has for this little girl here is huge and vice versa. And his statistics this year make for pretty impressive reading. So out of 17 rodeos this season, he took Brooke to the pay window 16 times, with 12 firsts and 4 seconds. Then in the afternoon at each rodeo, he turned around and did it all again for me. So the statistics there. So before today, there was only 2 times we didn't go to the pay window. I knocked the barrel at one, so jockey error. Wasn't his fault at all. And the other one, he was 7th. Other than that, he had 2 seconds, 1 third, 1 fourth, and 9 firsts. So he's a pretty special horse, and thank you for everyone who voted.
Congratulations to Jen and Methven. We'll now present our heading horse of the year. We've got our trophy and we're presented by Anthony Perkins. So this is another great horse. Done amazing things this year for the competitors that rope off this horse, and congratulations to the great Arnie and Deanna and Patrick McCarthy. And this is our heading horse of the year.
Yeah, thanks for those that voted for him. He's a pretty awesome horse. He's mounted quite a few people this season, mainly heading, but also heeling, rope and tie, and the odd hazing run. So no, he's just a pretty outstanding all-round horse, and we love having him around. So thank you.
Congratulations to Diana and Patrick. We'll now have our healing horse of the year. We'll have a trophy presented by Anthony Perkins. This is one of our North Island competitors, a great horse it is. He's had a very great season himself roping on this particular horse. The great horse Bronson and Paul Rasmussen. He's not here? Okay. You're going to say it's been a Bullfighter of the year many times. Has took a lot of guys under his wing, and you know, like he's done a lot of great things to these guys to teach them right, so they can come good protection bullfighters. And another great guy, you know, like he's worked hard at it. He's a tall guy. He steps around him just as good as anyone in the world. So congratulations to his first ever Bullfighter of the Year title, Mr. Glenn Taylor.
Yeah.
Is Glennie here? You haven't seen him? Okay. Oh, here he comes. Good on you, Glenn. Are you having a shot? Socialising in the bar.
Yes, buddy.
Come on up, Glennie.
Cheers for that. I wasn't expecting this, so I don't even have a hat. I think it's Henry Pinfold probably get into this a few years ago. And yeah, Willie Jameson for teaching me the tricks. And everyone voted for me. Thank you very much. And all the other champions. And cheers. Thank you.
Congratulations to Glenn. We'll now move to our Pickup Rider of the Year award, and it'll be presented by Tim Costello. Here's another guy. First met him 3 or 4 years ago, and you know, like he's just a great. Like he always looks after the bronc riders and bareback riders. Great bloke. He's got his heart in the right place. He's always stepping up to the plate. And congratulations to his second ever Pickup Man of the Year award, Mr. Benny Nisbet.
Sean Nizzy.
Come on up, Benny.
Yeah, firstly, just thanks to the family, wife, kids. They, a fair bit of work goes into pick-up team. Royal Livestock for keeping us on the road. And the teammates, both Baldy and Gritter. Yeah, can't really win this award without them, so thank you.
Congratulations to Ben. We'll now move to our most points in the bareback riding the saddle bronc at the NFR. It'll be presented by Tim Costello, this one. So, this guy, I first met this man, must have been 2011, I believe, was in Canada actually. And, you know, he's worked so hard and he loves the sport, he's very passionate about rodeo. And, you know, he came into the NFR and just everything clicked for him. Because I know this guy, whenever he draws the right horses, he's going to just do the job and smash it out of the park. And congratulations to Rossi D. Ross Dowling. And I like your bow tie, brother, me. Where'd you get that from?
Yeah, thanks everybody for coming. First of all, I'd like to thank the board. You guys do a lot behind the scenes, and I don't think anybody really appreciates what they do. Second of all, I'd really like to thank Didy. She's been an absolute rock, I think, to New Zealand rodeo. And yeah, the amount of times that I've been at Goose and Didy's place and she's sitting there at 10 o'clock at night taking phone calls and texts, honestly dealing with shit that she probably doesn't have to. I just want you to know that we really appreciate it, Didy. To the stock contractors, I mean, she's been a tough year, but hell, we're all trying our best, and yeah, I think you're on the right path, and we're all we've got some goodies out there, and it's an exciting future with some new ones coming on in the next year or two. To the pickup riders, you're doing an amazing job in the North Island and the South Island. We can't do it without you, and we really do appreciate everything you do, the fuel, the practice days, the everything. We can't, honestly, we can't get off, and it's just good to know that you guys are there to help us out. To the Outram Rodeo Club, again, another good finals, and for the last few years stepping up and doing another couple of rodeos when you didn't have to. To the sponsors, we've got Total Harvesting to run the finals, and to every event sponsor as well. We really appreciate everything, and just personally Ariat as well for always giving me gears to look good.
Round of applause for Ross Dowling. So we're going to move into our big open events. So give them a round of applause for all those award winners for our Horse of the Year and also our Personnel Awards as well. So we're going to move to the Open Bareback Riding Champion. This will be presented by Tim Costello. And, this bareback riding is the most toughest rough stock event. I don't know too many guys that would get on at this age and still be so competitive. I was actually talking to Mark Brennan from Mavericks Westware the other day, because he actually, when he came over rodeo, I actually knew him then and stuff. And then when I said, well, he was fit back then, so he must be pretty fit now. I said, yeah, no, he's beating all these young guys. And he had a stellar season. It all started up Winchester, had a win there, and it just, very consistent, always puts out the effort. And, this is another title to add to his name, Mr. Rexy Church, your Open Bareback Riding Champion. Come on down, Rexy.
He's coming.
Come on, give him a round of applause. He makes his way down. Come on up, Rex.
Just thanks to all the people that helped me actually this year. Stayed with a lot of people, too many to name, but you all know who you are. To my brother Mervyn, he kind of inspired me a lot when I hung out with him for a few days. Gave me this jacket, the Reedy's worn, so he dressed me up for the night. So thank you to my brother and my beautiful sister-in-law Sue for letting us stay there. To Laurie and Jenny, thank you for the last week I've been at your place. Victor's learned how to rope. I think he chased quite a few calves down this week, and it was great. To my beautiful wife Michelle, thank you. Yeah, that's you over there, right there. To the board, thank you. It's good to be rodeoing actually. Without the board and everything else, we wouldn't be here. COVID stopped us from doing a lot of things, so it was good to break back out and have a go again. To the pickup riders, thank you. Without you guys, I wouldn't want to get on a bareback horse, so yeah, thank you. The judges, to the judges, thanks for judging. Without you, you know, it's pretty hard to win something. To all the bucking horses, all the bareback horses, yeah, there's a lot of good ones out there, so I think I got on most of the good ones this year, so I was really lucky. Who else to thank? Me. Oh, thanks, Stinky, for letting me stay with you for a couple of days, mate. You're a little bit tired, but that's okay.
He'll probably push you.
Yeah, he probably will. Who else? To you. It's been great listening to all the stuff you had to say about every competitor. Actually, really done your homework, and I thought it was really great to listen to you, because every time you go to get on, you just inspire you to the person to ride better, and you know what they've done and everything. So, anyone else? Oh, Mickey T, thanks, mate. Where are you? Okay, and Kamari for letting me stay there. It's been a great time. Got on a couple of horses of yours, and yeah, they were pretty interesting. Who else? Victor. Thanks, Victor, for being there to get my rigging for me. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to find it. That's about it, so thank you.
Congratulations, Rex. We'll now move to our open rope and tie champion. Also, if we can have Millie Aiken come on up and represent Custom Bar M Custom Tack. If you can come on up there, Millie. So We've got the buckle, and we also got the saddle handmade cinch as well. So also Bar-M Custom Tack has been supporting a lot of our competitors. So give Millie a round of applause. She's supported a lot of them, so thank you. So this winner today, you know, there's a lot of these titles that kind of really blew me away, actually. Some of these competitors come out of the woodworks and just did the job at the finals. Like, that's always pretty exciting. And, you know, second gen, this is, just a great cowboy. This is going to be his second title in the rope and tie. And great congratulations to the great little Aaron Church Jr. Where are you, Aaron?
Hey, Jay.
Come on up for a speech there, my friend.
I'm not too good at doing speeches, but thanks to everyone that's pushed cars and all the stock contractors. Couldn't have done it without you all. And yeah, my wee pony, pretty happy with how he went. He's been hard work, a quirky little bugger. But no, yeah. Might see.
Round of applause for the Open Rope and Tie champion, ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Church Jr. So we'll now move to our Open Saddle Bronc champion. Tim Costello is going to present this one. We've got our buckle and saddle up for grabs. Now, this guy, he was sitting number 4 coming in the standings, and he said, I wasn't even aiming to win a title, and he's just blown it out of the water, and it's about time he won a title. Congratulations to Rossi Dowling, your Open Saddle Bronc champion. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet. On your feet, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Before I start, I forgot about the Limmer trophy before. Thank you very much to the Limmers. Now I'd like to thank Cozzy, rough stock director. I think you're an absolute champ. You lead us in the rough stock side of it. You're an absolute beauty to our sport, and we're very lucky to have you. To my family as well, she's a long time coming. See KD in the back there, she'll be cutting loose later. Also to my extended family, Johnny and Diane Robinson. You guys have been here since I was this big. It's pretty cool to see Johnny wearing my finals jacket from America today. To all the friends that always pull my saddle and pull my rigging, you guys know who you are. But also to every person that's second place or third place. I know exactly what it feels like. To Cozzy, 2 white locks, and to Jeremy, I think it's an absolute testament to the saddle bronc riding guys this year that it comes down to the last round. And I think that it shows that the future in the bronc riding in New Zealand is, excuse my French, is fucking awesome. Yeah. I'd also like to thank, on another note, as the McCarthys and Andy J-Mo for letting me rope off their good horses this year. But yeah, because I need them next year. But also to everybody in the New Zealand rodeo community. I think we have a great family, and without family you got nothing. So yeah, let's have a good night.
Round of applause there for Oscar Allen. We'll now move to our ladies barrel racing champion, and Anthony Perkins is going to present this one. We've got our buckle and our saddle. We made history today. You know, 2 cowgirls, they both won 6 titles each, and today she's made 7, the most titles any cowgirl's ever won in barrel racing. And congratulations to Jen Atkinson and a great horse method.
Turkey.
Sorry, bear with, I've got a few people to thank. Well, what a season. 12,000 kilometres, 16 rodeos plus the finals, 8 ferry crossings and fantastic competition. It's been a season to remember with so many highlights and the odd tense moment. I feel truly blessed to be part of a sport, knowing that no matter where you are in the country, there is always someone offering to open their doors and their hearts. So to my rodeo whānau, I thank you all. The messages of support, the congratulations after runs, the beds, the showers and the paddocks for Methven have been amazing and are truly appreciated. Kylie, I know you're not here tonight, but thank you so much for what you did for me looking after my family at Lawrence. It really does mean a lot. To Team Atkinson sponsors, Western World, thank you Nancy and T, and Canter for Cancer, your support is really appreciated and helps get us down the road. To the clubs, I would like to thank all the clubs for their tireless work in putting on our rodeos. The board for all the behind the scenes things that you guys do to ensure the smooth running of our sport. Special mention to our stand-ins, Abby and Casey, for all your work. It's quite often a thankless job, but thank you very much. To our judge, I'm sure it will be the first of many. Congratulations to everyone who broke open this season and good luck for the next chapter of your rodeo journey. To Papa G, thank you for your support, sharing your knowledge and the chance to critique our runs to always be better. It's been pretty special seeing Brooke in the same training pen with you as I was at her age. But wait, there's more. Mel, Fee and Gail, thanks for being there for me, keeping it real and just being awesome. Stacey, thanks for keeping Methven shod and for keeping the home fires burning while we've been away, which has been a lot this year. Promise I'll get the last of the unpacking done when we get home. Dad, thanks for being chief groom and leader of the support crew. It's been pretty special having you on our journey this season. And seen a rainbow come out after that second round, so I know Mum's looking down on us too. Yeah. Chad, I couldn't have done it without you, buddy. Thanks for always being there for me, for the good lucks and the awesome jobs. You sure know how to light your mum up. Brooke, what an incredible season you have had, honey. You have worked incredibly hard and remained humble throughout. Your horsemanship and the fact that you can read Methven and make split-second decisions has been pretty fantastic to watch. If it wasn't for you putting in all the miles into Methven at the beginning of the season and keeping him super fit throughout, I wouldn't be standing here today. You've taught me so much, and nothing like having the pressure put on you by my daughter. With your smooth, flawless runs, you have been a tough act to follow. Congratulations on your junior title, honey. I am so, so proud. Finally, to the other half of our team, Methven, you are such a big part of our family and I'll be forever grateful that you came into our lives. The way you look after Brooke and put 150% into every run you do for me is phenomenal. You truly are a superstar. Thanks, buddy.
Congratulations again. I've also got to slide a little special award in from Cinch Australia for the aggregate barrel racing champion here this finals. And congratulations to Paris Wilson. Come on up, Paris. A big shout out to Cinch Australia. They've gave me some great awards throughout the New Zealand season. So wherever Paris is, and then we'll move to our open steer wrestling champion.
Firstly, I'd like to congratulate the other ladies and their great ride today. It's always been a great competition, and today showed that. Especially congratulations to Jen on the title. You guys are amazing to watch. Me and Mandy couldn't have got here today by ourselves, so I'd like to say a big thank you to Phil, Alice and Ronnie for your knowledge, support and advice. It's been a big part of getting me and Mandy to where we are. I appreciate it so much. To Mum and Dad and my family, the biggest thank you goes out to you guys for being in the background, supporting me through it all, and doing what it took to get me and Mandy down the road to the rodeos. I'm so grateful for having such a strong-hearted little mare who gave me her all this season. She's definitely one of a kind. Every time I enter that arena, she gives me it her all, and it's such a privilege to have her. Thank you again to everyone else who's cheered me on and supported me this year. It means a lot. Cheers.
We'll now move to our steer wrestling champion. Will be presented by Marty Deans. He'll be another cowboy that there's only been a few that you got to see right up on the NZ Rodeo Cowboys social media page. There's a few that have actually went back-to-back titles in this particular event. And this will be his second title in 2 seasons. Congratulations to the very talented toe-forming man himself, Waylon Gibson, your steer wrestling champion.
Firstly, I'd like to thank my parents for everything. Thanks for carting the horses around all over the country for us and having a place to practice. Big thanks to my Hazer, my mother. She's done an awesome job this year and I couldn't be up here without her. Thank you to Jade and AJ for letting me use Bullseye at Lawrence. Awesome horse. Love running off him. Thank you to Kate and Ben, always having a horse for me to rope off. Also, thanks to anyone that's helped me out in the box this season, pushing my steer. You can't do it without you guys. Thank you to the stock contractors putting their stock up for us. Big thanks to Lammy. Had a hard year this year, and I think it's his last year doing the stock, but yeah, thanks for putting the stock up. Thank you to Outram Rodeo Club for holding the finals this year. It was an awesome day. Thank you to Water Services NZ for sponsoring the steer wrestling. Hit them up with all your water specialist needs. Ryan will take a good look at your pipe. Huge thanks to Didy. She's done an awesome job, and I'm sad to see her leave. And hope everyone has a good night and don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Congratulations to Lola. We'll now move to our Team Roping Header Championship, and we're presented by Rachel O'Callaghan. Thank you, Rochelle. So this award, well, I remember talking to this particular guy there. He said, I just want to make the finals this year, and then he comes in 7th spot and just blows us away. But there's a reason why he's a champion. He does what he does. He'll be at 8 times now a heading champion. Congratulations to the legendary Patrick McCarthy.
Thanks, team. Firstly, congratulations to Outram for putting on a fantastic day. Them and Total Harvest, they nailed it again, as they've done many times before. Secondly, the NZRCA, Board and Administration Directors, thank you very much, team. You do a hell of a job for every one of us in this room and beyond, so take a bow. It's hugely appreciated, it really is. This Aussie that's been yapping over here this year, he's been pretty good, eh? He's brought a lot of shit. He's kept the tempo up in the rodeos down here this year, and him and his co-announcers Clarkie and Maddo and Neil Gillespie and whoever else has helped him out throughout the year. I think you've done a great job. It's yeah, take a bow. There's shit, I really didn't think I'd be standing up here tonight. I really didn't. I was, Christ, I've been a couch potato pretty much this year. So, yeah, shit. Ben, hell, what a bloody day. Yeah, I just had to turn them. You just scooped them up, didn't you? So it was, I had the easy jet. So, good on you, Ben, and congratulations. And hell, you've done a hell of a lot in the roping game, coming from a professional jet boater. Stinky, shit, you and Perky have bloody led the charge all the way through this year and wrote bloody well, and Christ, thanks for missing a couple today, it was bloody good. I've had a part-time farm manager at home lately, and that's Jim Stafford from Oregon, and he's that big rangy rooster down the back there. Stand up, Staff. Thanks very much for giving us a hand there, old fella. Hey, and barring Custom Tack, Millie Aiken, you do a hell of a lot for New Zealand Rodeo. We really appreciate it, and continue on the great work, McGill. You support a hell of a lot of the people in this room, and yeah, it's hugely appreciated. Finally, Deanna and George, shit, he's becoming a great gate opener at night. Good boy.
Congratulations to Patrick. We'll now move to our Open Team Roping Healing Champion. We'll be presented by Fee Graham, and also thank you very much, Fee, for all the hard work she does throughout the year. So give Fee a round of applause. She's very passionate about the sport, so thanks, Fee. So this guy is going to be his first ever Open title. He's only been a rookie champion. Today he's done something that he probably didn't think was going to happen today, but he did it. Congratulations to your Team Roping Healing Champion for this season, Mr. Benny Hall.
First of all, just like to thank the Outram Rodeo Club for running the finals, and all the helpers that have made the weekend run. Thanks to the rest of the clubs that have made each rodeo happen. There's a huge amount of work goes into it, and you've all done a great job. Thanks to the sponsors of all the rodeos. We couldn't do it without you. All the stock contractors for the season, top job. Also, I'd like to mention Didey, who's stepping down as secretary next season, and Lyle as president. You're both going to be hard to replace. The rest of the board, thanks for all the work that goes on behind the scenes. Massive thanks to Patrick for opening with a rookie healer for the season. Setting up so many good runs for me this year, which I may add, I cocked up a lot. But when I did, he would always say with a smile that we'll be right for the next one. Kate, my lovely wife, and Bianca for letting me run off Reba for the last few rodeos. Kate for all the training on how to heal. Thanks Hannah and B for pushing upstairs for us all year. Katie and Liz, aka Road Cone, for coming over to our arena and turning stairs back for us. One other special mention is our special lady Fleur that stays at home with our wee girl Julia. To let us practice and compete. Everyone, have a good night.
Congratulations to you. Open Healing Champion Ben Hall. So we'll now move to the open bull riding. This buckle's sponsored by my business, Letterbuck Pro Services, and Tim's going to present this award. So thank you very much, New Zealand Rodeo, for involving me in the Western sport. Thank you very much to all the clubs. Diety, you've put up with me quite a lot. I'm always that annoying person. Thank you to Clint for the summer, Ange, Isaac, Steph, Sarah. There was a few others in there that helped me pull down and set up, and without you all. Also, WFL Bucket Balls Award family put me up in the Mid-Northern on that way. I did that trip up there and I stayed up there, I think it was between whenever it was. Anyway, so thanks very much all the people. Mick Nicol, thank you, stayed at his place. Everyone else support. So it's great to be part of New Zealand Rodeo, so thank you very much. This guy, this young kid, wow. What a season. There's not too many kids he's so young, you know, his skill is beyond his years, and I think his father has done a great job. You should be so proud of this boy, and he's such a gentleman, such a good young kid. He works hard at it, and he's going to be your newly crowned bull riding champion, Mr. Riley Ward.
This is cool. I'd just like to say a big thank you to everyone that stood by my side and supported me on the way up the shed. I've dreamed of this moment ever since I was watching my old man ride, and to be here now is pretty special. Big thank you to D&J Bucking Bulls. Congratulations on Rock On. He's a beast of a bull and can buck like shit. To the Bullfighters, on behalf of me and the other bull riders, I'd just like to say thanks for saving our ass out there again this year. To Bordy, Will Redwood, Dan and Kushler, thanks for letting me use Yellow and Jimbo. Beautiful horses yet again. To my Aussie brothers, thanks for coming over, and to my brothers, thanks for the season. We travelled in New Zealand and made it happen. Dad and Brian, me and the Cowboys can't explain how grateful we are for what you do, what the work you put into the Bulls, and us Cowboys in New Zealand Rodeo. You do an outstanding effort every year. Love yous. To my family and everyone back home, thanks for the support. Love yous all. And to Uncle Kev, I like my buckle, it's pretty cool. Yeah, let's have a good night and stay cowboy.
Congratulations to Riley. Also, a big shout out to Nev. Where are you, Nev? Come on up here, my friend. Come on up. Come on up, Nev. Give me a round of applause for Neville Clark today. We worked our first event at Gisborne on day number 2, so we're up to 2 days now, Nev. Yeah. Come on up, my friend. You're ready to be sacked. So this is going to be a final award. I'm going to hand you over to Neville. This is a special one. We're going to do this one. You know all about this one. You've won it yourself competing, so I'm going to hand you over to Nev.
All right, well, what a wonderful day we've had, folks, and well done to all our competitors. It's a pretty special moment to make the finals and to be at Outram, a club that's, as I say, it's been a great club for a long, long time. I just want to mention, ladies and gentlemen, just a little bit about the club and its life members. And these guys were around when I was rodeoing all those years ago. Rolly Brensel, 91, still up there in the timing box today. Kelly Reid, old Kelly, well, he's forever smiling and another great life member. Ian Nicol, of course, we all know, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Mains, out the back, working, running horses. Fred Doherty, we know a lot about Fred and the work he's put into this great association. Marty Dean still putting in the hours, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Brian, Adam and Bill Nickel. Bill's out there once again. And all those years that I've been involved, back in the day, ladies and gentlemen, those guys were there and they're still there today. And that's the important part about our sport, is how you hang in there. Hey, it's a great mix here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. When you look, it's a great mix of youth, vitality, vision and experience. And that's the essence of our sport. So well done on all you people here today that have come, ladies and gentlemen. And I say, you're at the Oscars, you're at the Grammys, and it's a great night. And this is going to be the big one, ladies and gentlemen, the Golden Crown. And I say, the all-round championship, ladies and gentlemen, the ultimate goal. So we bring him up, ladies and gentlemen, the ultimate champion here today, Aaron Church Jr.
I'd just like to thank everyone for helping me out this year. Special thanks goes out to Dan and Kush. He bloody broke down going to bloody Gisborne and come and hauled us around and brought us down south. And man, they're good people. And Anna and Sean Thomas, thanks for putting up with us for, geez, nearly about a month now. We got stuck down here, decided not to go home. Thanks for running those cattle and looking after us and feeding us well. Had to stay away from the kitchen, otherwise I might not have been standing up here. Big thanks goes out to my family, Mum and Dad, main support, my little boys, JD, bloody yeah, too much, little bro Leroy, me bro, but yeah, I'd like to thank everyone and congratulate everyone else who won the title here tonight. Thanks to the Outram Rodeo Club for putting on a pretty cool finals, and the board. Well, thank you very much, and I know you're putting up with a lot of raru this year. Yeah, well, every year. All the stock contractors and yeah. And biggest thanks goes to my ponies for getting us here. Thank you.
Everyone stand on your feet, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a round of applause.
whakarongo. Kia rite! Kia rite! Wai! Kia mau! O ringa ringa pakia! Wai wai! Takia! Takia le hoki!
Congratulations once again to your all-round champion, ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Church Jr. Also, ladies and gentlemen, give the NZRCA a round of applause, the board members, all the personnel, everyone that has all the clubs for doing these events throughout the year. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll be having the band kick off here very soon, so grab yourself a cold one. Thank you very much for a great presentation night tonight, and sit back, enjoy a great season, ladies and gentlemen.